Today we are facing the proposals, budget proposals. This is the first budget of the government because last 8 months the government was not able to pass anything other than the constitutional things which I agreed. The first budget was unworkable because of that. There was a lot of opposition in the parliament. Now the parliament has been cleared of that obstacle. The fascist group has been reduced to near 30%. So this budget is the first budget of the democratic government elected and for their claim of democratic revolution. Now, looking at the budget proposals, we see that they have opened another area of democratic revolution, that is the agrarian sector. In the agrarian sector, in a developing country, majority of the people live, peasantry, fishers and other small producers are in that area. Sri Lanka too, this is the area dominated by petty production. Now, in that area, the biggest problem is to find a market because they are not integrated with the market and they are being exploited by middlemen and various other agents who are operating on behalf of multinationals. Now, proposals are there in the present budget to give more powers and more money to the local government, that is village councils, area councils and municipal councils, and to increase the money given to each of them, so that they could help to support the process of production of the petty producer. Usually the petty producers, whether they are fishermen or paddy producers or vegetable producers or any other production in the rural sector, they say that we can start, we can get some kind of support even in the village. There are village level people, money lenders, who are prepared to give money, knowing the person is capable of a certain trade. So that the problem is not starting, but problem is how to sell our product, how to sell product without getting intensely exploited. Once you produce something, you have to find the market at the proper time and the proper place. Especially if the stuff you have produced is decaying, like vegetables. If the prior arrangement is not there and there is no facilities from the structure of the society to bring them to the market, it becomes a problem. So they have been pleading for reorganization in the rural society, so that they will benefit and petty producer could be in the market and get a fair price. So now the enormous amount of money, unusual amount of money have been allocated for the local government sector, which we believe is a good thing, provided it was to improve the structure of the market in the rural areas to the petty producer. And also they can take safeguard to protect them and protect their producer against various multinational products that are coming into the villages, which will substitute the original production in the villages. So that, if that is the idea, there is certainly an opening for a democratic revolution in a certain direction. And the money have been allocated, and also money have been allocated for the rural level MPs to repair and do things which are necessary for the people in the villages. So that kind of reallocation of money to the petty bourgeois section, which will affect not only the single area, but certainly the Tamil area where people are coming in to re-establish their production in the rural sector, largely in the north and east, and also in the plantation sector. Even though they are plantation workers, large number of them are petty producers. They have home garden and they have either poultry or goats or milk production is part of their life. That those production will be secure and they get protection, and also they get access to market. They really get going and make use of the local government powers to establish regional markets and allow the producers to come together at the correct time of their requirement of sales. Now, the other problem we are facing is that the government says that they are starting now dialogue with the Tamil people, but they have unfortunately insist still that people who have been fighting and who are prisoners are not political prisoners. Now this is completely false, because the struggle the Tamils made in the Tamils of North and East, and also supported by other areas, is a liberation struggle. It is a struggle to liberate their nationality. There was serious repressions and various pressures exerted on them, and disparities, treatments which are not could not be tolerated, so this is therefore to name say, group of youth who have been arrested long time back and been reduced to a small minimum, 217 people who were taken into custody during the time of war and kept for a long period, 5 years, 10 years and so on, and not to classify them as political prisoners is a mystery. We cannot accept that, because we know that people like Mandela and Castro and Che Guevara, these people are also all considered to be terrorists. But then later they were classified as political prisoners because everybody accepted that they stood and fought for some kind of justice and against disparity and differential treatment. Now, in this in LTT cadres, that is also perfectly applicable. They were fighting against disparity and differential treatment and the harassment and so on. So that it is unfair to consider that they cannot be classified as political prisoners, and normal judicial machinery is applied to them. Now, with that, there is a serious obstacle that will come into the discussions that are going on. And Navasama Samaj Party, as a party which is defending the oppressed, we stand strongly that these people to be classified as political prisoners. Maybe that is the case why President was reluctant to invite us for the so-called all-party conference. But that we cannot accept. We are fighting for justice and fair policy, and on that basis we insist that these prisoners to be considered as political prisoners, and they be given a common pardon. part that have been given already to serious leaders of the LTT. We demand that same treatment should be given to them, and discussion with the Tamil leaders should be open and fair. I believe that this will be a problem for the TNA. Also, TNA leader Sambandan, so that he has said he disagrees with the government decision, and he will discuss and strongly emphasize this should be released. And we asked Mano Ganeshan, who was with us, together we fought for the same principles. Now he is cabinet minister. He was also in the committee which decided that some section of the prisoners cannot be considered as political prisoners. So we asked Mano to explain the reasons and how you face the arguments within the cabinet subcommittee, and why you failed to convince the leaders.